Hello, Shadowcat back, and right now we have a problem. We are currently under attack. So I need everyone drafted up, and I need them here now. Last time we left off of here, we had just managed to make some really good progress. Both White and, Vega had become fully fledged channeling Aes Sedai. And then we tried to get some work done on our colony here. However, the Aiel had different ideas. And now they have paid for those ideas. Okay, well, that was awful. Before we do anything else, let's take a quick look at who we've got here. You actually tried walking through here? That was dumb. Alright, so we do have somebody here. We're going to rescue them just because we're good people. Weirin, if you wouldn't mind. As for the rest of these bodies, we're going to get these out of here because they're going to make people nuts if we don't deal with them. Alright, so yeah, last time White and Vega became fully channeling Aes Sedai. White has become a shadow, and Vega has an affinity for fire. Which makes sense. Men typically have a greater affiliation for fire and earth. So, you know, I agree. I also tried to get a little bit of work done when it came to putting in things like floors. Which, as you can see, did not get finished because of the Aiel. And now Jeremy is insulting Oliver because she was insulted. Thank you. Thank you for perpetuating the cycle of abuse. Somebody hurt you, and now you must hurt them. We're also currently gathering wood. And with 1,000 wood on the map, I think we can take a break for now. Okay. Let's get back to actually cleaning up here. So with a bit of construction going on, Lobster died? Okay, well, that's fine. I'm not going to feel bad about it because, again, you attacked us. So why should I feel bad about that? Jeremy, are you still insulting Oliver? Would you please stop that? Or Oliver, if you've had enough, just show Jeremy that you've had enough. With the back of your hand. And Oliver even tried to calm you down, okay? Oliver even extended an olive branch here. At this point, whatever happens, it's on you. So I want to try and get this done. After that, the real question is, can we get any stone? And we're working on it. So I'm going to turn granite up on this one. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. Fact is, we need granite and we need to have marble. And we already have somebody who's trying to make a small sculpture out of marble. Is it really the most important thing right now? Not really. What we need to get, though, are going to be walls. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to start sketching that out. Because that's my ultimate goal, is I want to get this place protected. It's going to be a lot to do. It's going to require a lot of resources, but when it's done, it'll be well worth it. The question we have to first ask ourselves is, when we're building this, where's our entrance going to be? It should be somewhere kind of central in the map. Maybe here? Maybe. This would be a good place for it. Especially with the prison right here. It means that anyone that we picked up from the entrance would be able to just come in. And now Oliver is binging on serum because he was insulted. See? See what you've done? And now Oliver has started a fight with Why? Can you people just stop for 5 minutes? Just stop. Just stop. This is getting stupid. Okay. Man, we also need to take care of Beltane. That's a good thing, because hopefully we can get a good Beltane, and maybe people around here will stop being such miserable piles of trash. Come on. We are not in that bad a shape here. Stop acting like you're suffering. Anyway, I think that right around here would be a good place to have our entrance. It's close to the prison in case we take prisoners. We could also build a hospital over here as well for any injuries that we take in the meantime. I like that idea. And now the one power is waning. That's great. So, any difficulties we might have had before casting are now going to be magnified. Alright, so as far as our entrance goes, we're basically going to have two buildings roughly the same size. The only difference is going to be we're going to hollow it out. So we'll have an area back here where we'll be able to stand. It'll be covered and everything else like that. And just like that, we have our classic kill box. People come in, people die. Unless they just want to come in normally, in which case they can just walk in. But if you're coming here to kill us, then we're going to kill you back. That's just the way it is. And Hunter, you're ready to train something. That's right, I forgot. You joined us and you are already a very, very powerful psionic. And people are becoming so much stronger that I can't even keep up with it. But right now, he's working on this psionic augmentation, which I'm still not positive on what it does. So this greatly accelerates the movement of their hands, drastically increasing manipulation. Yeah, we're just going to keep adding points to that. Also, you should be set to automatically attack, just in case. You need to be able to defend yourself. Yeah, psionic energy, psionic power, psionic speed. Yeah, you just have all kinds of things to augment yourself. Doesn't last very long, but I mean, for a while there, your movement was 200%. That's impressive. I think we may have bell time when everyone wakes up. I mean, with it raining outside, everyone's miserable anyway. It's raining, it's foggy, it's awful. But for now, I'm going to let them sleep. And some of our hay rotted away. That's alright. So here's how we're going to do our walls. We need to have a 4-wide space for all of our roads. And so we're going to do this. From the corners of these buildings, we'll come out by 5. And that'll show us where our borders are. And if you've never seen me do this before, well, this is how I do. Trust me, it looks a little bit esoteric right now, but it will work. So from these corners, we come out 5. That is a corner right there, isn't it? It's dark and it's foggy and I can't see. Okay. And since this is the edge of the kill box, we will just extend this out further. Like this. There we go. It never hurts to make the kill box a little bit longer anyway. You cannot have a kill box that is too big. Well, no, actually, I take it back. You can have a kill box that is too big. Because if you're not concentrating people, then it's not really working. Alright, and now we're back where we started. So, now that we have put Mickey Mouse ears on every single box, all we gotta do is connect them. Like that. We'll bring this one down. And over. We'll bring this one down. Wait, did I miscount that one? I did kind of miscount that one. That's okay, though. That's okay, because this will just fit just like that. It's good. It's good. It's good. We'll bring this over and connect it up here. Just like that. This one comes over. This one comes up to here and over. This one comes up. This one comes over. That one comes over like that. That one's easy. This one will go up. No, actually, this one will come down. Just like that. And then this one comes over. This one will come over this way. And there we go. Hard to see it right now, but that is going to be the border wall. And that's what we're going to work on as soon as we have the stone to do it. Which is going to take some time. Alright, so there's some visitors here from the Black Tower. That's fine. Gifts from the sky. Pants. And a parka. Sure. Okay, fine. Whatever. More importantly, though, everyone is awake. So why don't we try for a Beltane? Right? So, Beltane. Vega's going to lead us. Let's do it. Right, Vega? Yeah, let's do it.
There is a natural order to the universe, and a place for all of us in it. We all strive to fit into those places. We have found that place, this place, together, and now we celebrate another year of our success.
Alright, there we go. Short speech, but to the point. After all, it's not a time necessarily for speeches. It's just a time to be together. And right now we could really use that. We could really, really use that. Oliver, you're still hurt? Oh, you still have a few bruises, actually. Well, maybe after this wearing we'll patch you up a little bit. It is nice seeing everyone in one place, though. And it occurs to me, we need more pillows. We have 9 people. We don't have nearly enough pillows. Can we make more? There we go. That'll give us 10 pillows. I mean, not right now, when we're done. This is nice, though. We're having fun. I mean, it doesn't really look like fun, but trust me, we are. We're having fun. And there we go. See? Fun Beltane. Everyone appreciated the chance to relax and have fun. Everyone participating gains a +5 mood for 6 days. We also gained 10 goodwill with Mirandy. Okay. I'm not exactly sure how that gives us goodwill with Mirandy, but I'm also not going to say no. Wonder what Amara's working on. Can I read the notes? I cannot read the notes. We'll just have to wait until it's done. So in the meantime, what is everyone else doing? So, Weirin, you are refueling a campfire. And you're going to pray. How about everyone else? Solarian, you're helping Vega with building. And you're also mining. Well, I mean, I guess you're under an overhead mountain, so at least you're keeping out of the rain. That's nice. Amara, you're researching, of course. White, you're just chilling. And now there is a mad boomalope. Is it coming? Oh, it's a-coming. Quickly. Everybody come out here. Here it comes. Can none of you hit it? I thought you were good at this. All of you are shooting arrows, and none of you can hit it. How bad are you at this? Oh, it's got Jeremy now. Okay, well, we got it. Alright. Well, I mean, it is raining and foggy, so none of that helps, but still, I thought you'd be better at this. How bad did you get hurt? You got bitten. Well, that's not great. Also, we're now in a heat wave. That is less than good. So, here's what we're going to have to do. So, these fires, we're going to have to turn them off. Because we're not going to be able to deal with that. These, however, are going to be helpful. So, I'm going to turn the fueling back off, and we're going to reinstall these over here. This is not the first time that we've had to deal with a heat wave before. And unfortunately, we did just refuel these, so that's kind of unfortunate. Oh, we can still gather at these spots. I don't know why I turned that off. There we go. Alright, so we'll get those coolers moved up here, and that will help us out. It'll be important because at least here we'll have a cool place to sleep. And as long as we have a cool place to sleep, we can get up and face whatever the day has to throw at us. White has gotten stronger. Okay, I think it's time we just go through and make sure that everyone is getting stronger. So, Weirin has a point to spend. We're going to put that into Unquestioned Purity, which just reduces the cost. We still have Comprehensive, which means that we can heal anything, pretty much. Solarian, you have no points to spend. Amara, you have 1. And you are currently working on your Shadow Walk. Do you also have this ability? You haven't really gotten anything out of either one of them. White, you have the same thing, and you actually have many points to spend. Right now, you're working on your Soul Bond. So your Soul Bond is now completely amplified. Now we're going to work on your Soul Buffer, because you are bonded to Jeremy. So let's lighten Jeremy's load. You also have 2 points to spend over here. And you're working on this Shadow Strike ability. So there's your Vicious Strikes. Jeremy, you don't have any abilities yet. Not yet, anyway. And you're not gifted, so you may not have any abilities. We'll have to wait and find out. Vega, however, you have no points to spend. But you do have 1 point in Inner Fire, which is, you know, good. But you're not using it. So let's hope that we can actually use it. What does it actually do? Oh, it increases your rest and hunger needs go down, your natural healing goes up, you become more mentally strong, and you gain cold resistance. So that's nice. Let's use that. We'll make sure we're using that. Oliver, you have no abilities yet. Same for you, Combs. And Hunter, well, we started with you. You have no further abilities to use. Alright. Well, everyone is now fully trained. They're almost fully healed, except for Jeremy, who got bitten by a boomalope. I think we give them a chance to rest. Well, this isn't good. So, given them a couple of days, we managed to solve most of our problems. However, we have a big problem now coming in. There's a poison in the air, a miasma, that's settling over the colony. And this is not going to end well for us. Unfortunately, we have no real way to deal with it. What we're going to have to do, however, is stay close to home. Unfortunately, that means that we're also going to have a very large problem. And that is, we're almost out of food already. And now, growing food is going to be almost impossible. Not only that, but hunting will absolutely be impossible. We're going to have to harvest everything that we can right now. And then we're going to have to make it stretch. I guess we were doing too well, because now it looks like everything is going to turn against us. So we have visitors from the Black Tower. That's nice, but they can't really help us, although maybe they'll bring food? Also, Weirin and Vega are now in a relationship. I didn't see that coming. But, you know, that's great. I'm happy for you two. We need to get some of this food pulled in, though. The corn is only a little some of it is only a little over half grown. This is not good. I have no idea how we're going to deal with this. We're going to have to pull in what food we can. That's what we have to start with. After that, I will restrict everyone to the sheltered areas. We'll use the shelter areas again. That way people stay under roofs and indoors. The more time they spend indoors, the less time they're exposed to that miasma. The heat wave is also still going on, and has so for over 2 days. But, with these coolers in here, at least our barracks, our sleeping area, remains a comfortable 70 degrees. So they can cool off overnight. Yes, collect what you can. It's all we can do now. But please stop screwing up the harvest. We're not getting any more. And it's only the beginning of summer. While we're here, though, can you come talk to them? Yes, I understand. And more importantly, do they have food? It looks like they do not. Are these food? The sacs of a very strange plant, partially inorganic, that seems to extract propane from the surrounding landscape and store it as an energy source. These are not food. We can get rid of these. It's not a lot, but, you know, it's something at least. So you carry books, demonology, necromancy, shamanism. You carry many things, but nothing that we can really work with. Nope. So we'll just sell you some stuff, and we'll be done with it. So in the meantime, Weirin, do your best to harvest as much as you possibly can. And when everyone else wakes up, hopefully they'll help. I mean, that would be nice if they would help. Please collect as much corn as you can. How much is that so far? Only 285. That's only 28 meals worth. Alright, everyone get out here and start helping. Oh, look at Hunter go. Now that's what I want to see. That's some hustle. However, I also see a lot of people botching these harvests. Please stop doing that. This poison is not going to stop us. We will survive this. Alright, how much corn did we get? 1,400. That's what I want to see. Alright, get it all hauled in. Also, this boomlope is going to go bad. Vega. Oh, that's right, you won't cook. Hunter. Butcher that boomalope before it goes bad. Hurry. You got it. Congratulations. Now, we have 2 more days where we can do something with that meat. And we do still have some pemmican. It's not a lot. But we'll be able to turn some of this meat into pemmican. Now, one of the things that I do want to deal with when we're dealing with these areas. So let's look at the shelter area. So this is already included. I'm going to expand the shelter area to include these spaces around the buildings. The reason being, I want them to be able to come out here and grab stone. If they can come out and they can grab stone, then we can maybe get some stone cutting done. So did you get all the corn pulled in? You did? Yes? Good? It's shelter time. Alright. Now everyone's going to have to stay inside, more or less. We'll make it through this just fine. Assuming, of course, you know, we don't starve. But I don't think we're going to starve. Now, the real question, however, is the poison harming anyone? Now, Weirin, you have a minor buildup. It's not great, but it's also not going to kill you. Solarian, you have none. Inner fire? Vega! Vega's inner fire affects people around him. Interesting. Amara? No poison. White, you have a little bit. So do you, Jeremy. Vega, also a little bit. Oliver, a little. Combs, a little. Hunter, a little. Alright. All in all, we're in pretty good shape here. Well, one of the things that I suppose this will be good for is we will catch up on some of our crafting now. The fact is, summertime is a bad time to get any crafting done, simply because we're so busy with planting. And while this is going to make for a very, very hard winter, I mean, we are not in for a good winter at this rate. It will let us catch up on some other things. Now, if this toxic fallout goes away by winter, we will be able to resort to hunting. If it doesn't, however, well, we'll figure it out. The fact that the heat wave is gone means that we can turn these fires back on. Not that we really need... Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Because we don't actually need them for light. As a matter of fact, we don't even really need them at all in here. This is a place for sleeping. It can be dark. It'll be fine. This place will keep lit with the campfires. Actually, no. We're going to turn the campfires off. We'll turn the torches back on. Oh, even better. What if we don't turn the torches back on? We have electric lights. What if we start using them? So let's wire this building in while we have the time. As a matter of fact, we'll do this building too. And we'll get lights put in here. I don't even know how much steel we have. How much steel do we have? We have 12 components, so that's good. Here's some steel. How much steel do we have? 35. That is not a lot. We have 1,000 iron ore, though. We just need a place to get charcoal. And we do have some charcoal. So we actually just need somebody to smelt the iron into steel. And then we can get to work with that. So we'll wait until they wake up in the morning and we'll see who does that. Alright, looks like everyone is up. Solarian is busy laying wire, even though we really don't have a whole lot of steel to do so. Solarian's also kind of screwing a lot of it up, which is less than encouraging. And now Amara has food poisoning. Great. So we're going to have this problem now. Let the food poisoning begin. It's probably due to the miasma in the air. It's getting into the water. And Vega is tailoring. There's a lot of tailoring to be done. There's a lot of clothing for them to make. And it's never, you know, truly done. Because clothes are always wearing out. I wish it could be truly done, but it just never is. How much cloth do we have? 872. That's not bad. What do we have in terms of textiles? Actually, I have a thing up here. In terms of textiles, we have 2,870. That should be more than enough to make just about everything. And Hunter, you're sculpting. Well, that's good, I suppose. I kind of wish that people were cutting stone, but it is what it is. And now there's a quest. So Pateria Ospo, a countess of the Shanshan, is traveling near Tarvalin. She's being followed by outlanders of Saldea. Well, I mean, you probably had it coming. But she wants our help to draw them towards Tarvalin. If we do, they will activate a nearby site to harass us. An EMI dynamo which will disable all electricity. There's an enemy outpost at the site guarded by 7 outlanders, and it will remain until we destroy it. I don't know. I tell you what, I'll think about it. We have a few days that we can think about it. We don't owe anything to the Shanshan. And right now, I'm not too terribly interested in appeasing them. They are, of course, slavers, and they hate us. So, I don't see much of a reason to really help them. That, we have things to do here, like White. White is finally cutting stone. And Hunter is smelting. No, Weirin. Weirin is smelting. I did not expect that from Weirin, but you know what? I'll take it. The fact is, people are doing things. And that makes me happy. How's the wildlife, though? Yeah, see, here's the problem. The wildlife is all getting toxic buildup because of the miasma in the air. That means that if we hunt them now, we won't even be able to get meat from them. They'll just simply come out rotten. And eventually, they will simply die. I guess we were never finished? Or maybe he did? I'm not sure. Either way, though, we're still working on this. Alright, we're going to install some lights. Actually, no, we're going to do it right there and right there. We'll cancel that one. We'll get those lights installed. They won't have any power yet, but that'll be fine. But we'll get those lights installed, and then we'll have some artificial lighting in here. That'll brighten everything up. It'll be nice. This is going to come out well. Oh, and I just noticed. Amara's on a breakthrough for something. I just don't know what it is. Hopefully it'll be something that'll be helpful. Whatever it is, she's been working on it a long time. Also, since Weirin and Vega are in a relationship, maybe we should build another one of these. Here's what I'm going to do. Since we don't have the gorilla anymore, the gorilla died because of the plague, we're going to reinstall this over here, and we're going to build another one right here. Now, Weirin can't share a bed with anyone, I don't think. The same way that Amara won't share one either. Even though she and Solarian are more or less going steady. Maybe we'll get a marriage ceremony someday. That would be kind of nice. And what do we have here? It's basic electronics. So we can build basic electronic joy sources, such as tube televisions, radios, and arcade games. Okay, that's a game changer right there. No longer are we restricted to simply a hoopstone and a game of Urboard. It's time to make people happy. We can make a television. Yes! We can make a television. Maybe we should put it up here. We can turn this area into not just a sleeping area, but a recreational area too. I like this idea. So we'll put a TV right there. We'll also put a radio over here. Yeah, right here. That way, people have some music to sleep by. Then, we can get an arcade game. We can put an arcade game right here. And... oh, no, actually, I have a better idea. Why don't we put the arcade game over here, and then we can put a computer right here. That way we can put a chair in front of it. I like this idea. We'll put a chair right there. Oh, we need some chairs for the television, too. So we'll put some chairs here. And is that too close to the TV? I don't know. I'm used to sitting close to the TV because I can't see. But there we go. That'll give people something to do. It'll make them happy. Or I suppose at least it better make them happy. This is also starting to become a problem. There's over 14,000 canisters of fecal sludge. That's probably not great. We're also going to need more steel, too. We probably don't have a whole lot left, do we? I don't see any steel at all, actually. I think it's all gone. And we do need a fair amount of it. But hey, people are cutting stone. That's useful. We're getting more stone bricks. In fact, we have 102 granite now. We may want to actually start planning some of the outside walls. That would actually be kind of exciting. We can't work on it now, not while everyone is restricted to the shelter areas, but it's a possibility. And it would give them something to work on. So let's do that. Alright, structure. Granite walls. So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to paint around the entire outside. We're going to add doors, but for now, we're just going to make sure that the wall is planned out. Just like this. We'll come down to there. Now, the kill box here, a little bit special, because we got to come in for that one. This comes all the way over, down, over, and that's going to require us to make some heavy bridges that I don't know if we can make. I guess we'll find out. This comes up and over. There we go. No, actually we totally can make heavy bridges, so that'll be fine. Now, doors. They will also need to be made out of granite. They will be slow, but they will be tough. And we will put them at the end of every road. Except for right here, because there's mountain there. So we come up here, they'll go like that. One goes there. We can't fit one right there, so that'll just stay as is. One there, one there. One there, one there. We're gonna need a lot of granite for this. Especially since each one of these doors is 50. One goes there. We actually don't need doors up here, and I'll show you why in just a second. So, we will have a door there. Another one here. It looks a little bit weird, but it's the weirdness that gives it the personality. And there we go. That should be it. Now, up here, we don't need to have doors because these are simply going to be open. After all, we want to have these open because this is the entrance, and we do want everyone to come into here thinking that this is just going to be the place to go. It's the path of least resistance, right? And there we go. We have our walls planned. That is a mammoth project right there. Absolutely insane. In addition, this will also be roofed. Because that's where our people are going to stand. And we want to make sure that they're not being rained on or anything like that. Alright, so that's done. How are we doing over here? Someone's making steel. Weiren's cutting stone. Now there's an eclipse? That actually does not bother us at all. How are we doing in here? Did we build anything yet? No, we did not. We got the lights put in, though. They're not very bright. And an arcane items collector from the Black Tower? It's Hunter's sister, Elvira. Well, not that Elvira. However, since it is, Hunter's sister, I guess we'll let Hunter go deal with him? And White started a fight with Oliver. Why? You know what, Oliver? Why is it always you that's getting into a fight? Oliver insulted White's personal habits. What's wrong with you? I don't understand why you are always the problem. Starting to wonder if maybe Jeremy was onto something when she went and insulted you. Ooh, we also have this condiment prep table that we just got. I told you guys to build this last time. I guess we just didn't have the resources. So we can make luciferium powder. That sounds expensive. Goju stock. Wake up powder. Mixing condiments into kibble. Could you imagine mixing luciferium powder into kibble? Yeah, no. We can make salt. That could be useful, actually. Let's make some salt. Yeah. We can make agave nectar. And insect jelly, we can make mayonnaise if we ever get eggs. Smoke leaf butter, if we ever had smoke leaf and milk, why not? Chocolate syrup. Wasabi. Ketchup, if we get tomatoes. And hot sauce if we get peppers. Sure, let's do all of these. I mean, we can't do all of these. We'll need to get like a garden set up somewhere. But you know what? Maybe we can do that. Like, we have this area right here that's blocked out. This was going to be a building. What if we turned this into an herb garden of sorts? Yeah, see, look at what's happening to all of our plants. They're all dying. But you know what? That's fine. We're going to leave that be. So watch this. We're going to turn this into an herb garden. So now we'll come down here, do like this, and like this. There we go. Oh, and Hunter, I wanted you to come talk to these people. You're sleeping now, but maybe they'll still be there in the morning. Alright, so for right now, we're going to turn these off. Now, what do we need? Okay, so salt we make out of stones. Insect jelly we make out of insect jelly. I'm going to put those in order. So agave nectar. We need some agave. We can grow that, right? Yes, agave. Now, mayo, we need eggs. We can't grow eggs. Same thing with the smoke leaf butter. We can't grow milk, but we can grow smoke leaf. So we will make one smoke leaf garden. Smoke leaf requires 4? No one has 4. What do you mean no one? Oh, right, because we turned everything off. Because it's poison outside right now. Okay, so chocolate syrup. For that, we need cocoa. Can we grow cocoa? We cannot. Cocoa comes from a tree, and we cannot grow that. So we have to move on. Wasabi. We just need wasabi. Can we grow that? I think we can. Wasabi. Where is it? Oh, right here. Wasabi. That's fine. Requires 12. Why is wasabi hard to grow? I literally don't know anything about it. Ketchup requires tomatoes, and hot sauce requires peppers. I can speak. All right, so we need some tomatoes, and we need some peppers. Oh, and we're talking to the people. So, what do we have? We kind of have a whole lot of nothing, actually. There's some psychite tea, but that's not really going to help us. No, they really have nothing to sell us. Well, it was worth a shot. Alright, there's our herb garden then. So we have 5 growing zones. But we have 12 available here. So honestly, we could make these a little bit bigger. So we'll make these 2 peppers. These 2 can be tomatoes. These 2 can be wasabi. What was the other one? Right, smoke leaf. So these 2 can be smoke leaf. And this one is agave. And we'll make these 2 agave. We'll turn those back on, except for these 2. We'll turn those off because that's just potatoes. And there we go. We have an herb garden. For now. And we'll be able to turn those into condiments at some point. Now, what do we do with condiments? I've never really played around with them. But, supposedly, we can make these lavish meals, I think. Maybe? Oh, no, wait. It's gourmet food we can make. Gourmet. So we have all these simple meals. A simple meal just requires 1 type of ingredient. Fine meals require 2. Lavish meals just require more. But when we get into gourmet food, like see, fine bake, gourmet bake. So a gourmet bake needs vegetables, condiments, flour, and then just more. Even for the gourmet desserts, it requires the condiments. But a gourmet meal? Yeah. So it takes 0.5 meat, 0.5 vegetable, and 1 condiment. Now, 0.5 is the same as a lavish meal. So that's like 10 of each, I think, if I remember right. Because I think a simple meal is 10... Well, I know a simple meal is just 10 food total. So that's 0.5. A fine meal is 5 of each. Yeah, lavish meal is 10 of each. So gourmet is 10 of each plus a condiment. It's expensive food that we really can't afford right now. But we can at least make the condiments, and we'll be happy with it. Maybe. I guess we'll find out. I am running a little bit long on time, though, today. And so we're going to have to wrap this up soon. And White and Oliver fighting again. This time because White tried to convert Oliver. And, you know, I guess that's fair. But it looks like Oliver got knocked the hell out. And honestly, I don't feel that bad for Oliver. I mean, you got what was coming to you. Why are these still not built? Oh, we need a lot of components actually for these things. Wait, no, there it goes. Vega wasn't done working on it. Oh, actually, I just realized something. We're building all these electronics in here. We never put power in here. Yeah, didn't think that one through. So, as I finish up today, I'm just going to go ahead and take a break here. So, while I'm doing this, if you want to see more of this series, if you want to see more Wheel of Time content, if you want to see more RimWorld content, then make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell icon, so you're here for every video when they come out. If you know somebody else who is interested in either the Wheel of Time or RimWorld, and especially if, you know, both of them together, hey, the eclipse ended, then share this video with them. Watch it together. You'll enjoy it. It's fun times for all. Then come back, leave a like, leave a comment down below, especially if you'd like to be part of the colony. If you want to be part of this colony and help us succeed, then tell me down below. Tell me you want to be an Aes Sedai, and I will find a place for you in this colony. Please. I would really like to have more named colonists. So this is my personal request. Come join my colony. I hope I'll see you in the comments section. I hope to see you in here. But I will definitely see you next time for the Rim of Time. And until then, take care.